Now, tributes have been paid to India's former Finance Minister Arun Jaitly. He died at the weekend, aged 66. Now, Mr. Jaitly was admitted to hospital earlier this month, and that's after complaining of breathing problems. As Finance Minister, he was instrumental in delivering major tax reforms and oversaw the country's controversial demonetization program, which saw larger denomination banknotes recalled in an effort to crack down on corruption. Well, Nitin Srivastava joins us now from Delhi to tell us more. Nitin, what's been the reaction so far to Mr. Jaitly's death?
Well, the reaction has been of grief, and he was somebody who actually died very young, as they say, and the BJP, the ruling Indian BJP party, has been in a state of shock because in this month, only in the month of August, they've lost two big leaders, two leaders who were believed to be the Gen Next leaders. First, the former finance minister Sushma Swaraj, and now Mr. Arun Jaitly, who was, of course, the finance minister, held the defense portfolio for some time, also has been the Minister for Information and Broadcasting. And Mr. Jaitly's loss is a big loss to the party, not just because he was a very dynamic leader and a very dynamic minister, but also because Mr. Jaitly was somebody who had relationships across party lines. He had access to opposition leaders and everybody else, and he was a dominant parliamentarian, as they said. So it definitely is a big loss. The Prime Minister himself is in a state of shock. He's been tweeting about it. Of course, he's on his official visit to France and UAE, and he's supposed to come back and meet Mr. Jaitly's family, the first thing.
Now, Nitin, tell us a little bit about Mr. Jaitly's legacy. What's he going to be remembered for?
Well, the two big things that he's actually going to be remembered about is the currency ban, which is called the demonetization drive in India during his tenure as the finance minister, and of course the whole currency ban was pretty controversial. Some said that it was very good. Some said that it actually made the economy go into a slowdown mode. But Mr. Jaitly himself was very confident and very adamant about it. He said it's a good move. The second thing was tax reform, and it was unifying the Indian taxes, and that is something which he was actually very proud of during his tenure as the finance minister.
All right, Nitin Srivastava in Delhi, thank you.